Hello! I don't know if my camera's doing this weird pulsating thing. I hope it's not. This is Skibby, and today we have BattlBox Mission 122, I believe. The opening knife was my Chavez Integral. So anyway, man, I hope that stops. Let me see if that helps things. Probably not. We'll see how it goes. Now this one, as we open it, is a little bit of a hit or miss, I know. That is a nice picture, huh? I know it's more of a nice to have as opposed to a flashy thing. So let's get all this stuff out of the way for a second. What do I have? I do. Got a chair to put all this. All right. So there's our picture of the stuff. Here's some extra tape. I should have thrown that away. Sorry. Mission 122, Waterworks. Water, the foundation of life. Heck. Last thing you want to run out of is water. Yep. Cool. Alright, that's boring. Let's get into it. So we have a 5-item basic box, although I think these two technically go together. Maybe, I don't know. It just all kind of goes together. Because, where is that? Where are they? Here. Maybe? Yeah, there they are. Okay, so they're in here. We've gotten these before. They're just the water sanitizing things for the Fury bag, right? That's fine and dandy. We got a little 4-pack. That's nice. These things have, what, a 5-year shelf life or something? Just trying not to get the shinies in your eyeballs. Sorry. Calcium hypochlorite. Nice. So each pack covers 10 liters or 2.5 gallons of water, which is honestly pretty cool because they're just little. That's pretty cool. But anyway, we know what purification powder is. So we're going to move right on to the AquaGuard hydration sleeves. There's one. Oh man, those feel weird. They feel chunky. Yeah, man, that's weird. All right. It's a hard gel. What's it feel like? Hold on. Without being too gross. I don't think I can. Feels like a really hard jello, but it's easy to break up. And I think, yeah, they're orange, ready to use. No water necessary. So I think this is just off-brand jello. It's kind of thick. Delicious thick water. Slosh it through your teeth. Delicious. What's this say? Cutting edge hydration gel. Superior hydration. Okay, great. Yeah. 2 decades research. Okay, but how many? What do we say? Adults take 1 packet every 3 to 4 hours. Okay. How long is this good for? What's that say? Is this stamp better? Sorry about the dead air. That's not even a best if used by stamp. Oh no, I might just be blind, man. I know these got a shelf life. Oh well. Anyway, is jello in a packet for when you get dehydrated. So that's kind of cool. They are cool to the touch, so there's a lot of water in there. Nice, nice, nice. Next up, we have a water test kit by Alert, which is kind of fun. If you've never seen a water test kit, it comes with a little bag and a little indicator. And instructions, because you need those instructions. Anyway, these are pretty fun to play with. We only got one, so it's a good idea to learn how to use it, and then maybe have a backup one, because you don't, with many chemical-y stuff, you don't want the first time you use it to be the real time. So, you know, what's this say? Anyway, I'm not saying to go buy more. Oh, Crunch is peeing, but I'm not going to show you. It'll give him his privacy. But you know, either use it as a fun experiment for you and your grandkids, or your kids, or your nieces and nephews, something, because I'm sure it's real fun. But yeah, changes color and stuff. I'm surprised there's only one. Honestly, kind of bummed about it, because it's not like there wasn't enough room in the box. But anyway, nice thing to have, of course. Test your stuff, lab grade. Anyway, fourth item is the Puribag bladder, non-filter hose bladder. 2-liter water bladder with a clippy deal on the top instead of a zippy one. Oh, Crunch is playing in boxes now, like a good boy. Anyway, let's break it out. Is that in this? I think that's in this. Yeah, Puribag. Sticker. Nothing else in there. Okay. Oh, that feels kind of fun. Just a cute little hydration bladder. It is really little, man. Well, all right. Hey, nothing wrong with that. And I know that you can turn these inside out, which is pretty cool for easier cleaning. And speaking of cleaning, I know they make an upgrade kit with this, with an inline filter, so you can just put dirty water in there. But with all this filtration and stuff, why not use that? Anyway, well, speaking of cleaning, the last item is a Clean Drink 10-pack, which is just little sandy tabs, I think. Yeah, they're just little tabs. I don't know if you can see the outline of that, but it is a tab. So these are like growler cleaners. What are you eating? Tape? Stop eating tape, you silly man. For growlers or water bottles, it's just sanitization powder, just in a compressed form. Drop, shake, clean. Wait 15 minutes, then dump and rinse with potable water. Potable, you know what I mean. 1 tablet per liter. Pretty all right. That's pretty cool. So, that's it for Basic Box. But you can kind of see what I mean when I say, you know, good to have, but not flashy. Because what of that is flashy? These are pretty cool, though. I do like that. Anyway, moving right along, we're going to the advanced box. We got the Rest Tube Beach Bundle, which is in this box. So what this is, without getting it all out, is a little thing that you attach to your leg or your arm or wherever it'll fit when you're running around in the water. And if you feel that you're drowning, you pull a little tabby tab, and there's a CO2 canister in there. that when you pull that, it punctures the tube and you blow up this cute little air tube. Use it as a personal flotation device. Yeah. Yeah, like this big head kid. And just like in an airplane, help yourself before you save others. Reusable, that's pretty cool. Or you can orally inflate it. That's pretty cool. Easy to pack. It does seem kind of little. Anyway. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Glad to have it. Then the last item for me is the FlexTail Max Shower, which is just a little electric pump that you shower stuff with. Hello, sir. Here's some plastic. There you go. So it comes with this, right? Yeah, okay. We don't need to see the box, right? Alright, so here's your pump. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Well, that bag died. Whoops. Oh. Oh, the boys are getting each other. What are you boys doing? What are you boys doing? Anyway. So, that looks to be your out. And you have a shower nozzle. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And then, yeah. So that's pretty cool. Sorry I'm not showing this off. But, you know, what am I going to do? Get everything wet? Oh, no! So that's pretty cool. And it is, man, just dropping this thing like it's nothing. It is pretty little, which is kind of nice. Here it is against a full-size knife or a rawhide mallet. Be useful if I had like a measuring stick, huh? But I don't. So there you go. And I guess, oh, this is thanks to Ryan M, Pallet Fortress, and Jeff N. That's pretty cool. But you know, every once in a while when you're out camping, you need a shower. So, another thing that we missed out on is the Vox Kita folder by Jesper Voxnace, which is a lockback. Now, I know a while back we got a Going Gear that had the Giant Mouse Ace Grand, and this reminds me a lot of that. The blade shape, I think it's a little bit shorter, and that was a liner lock instead of a back lock. But, you know, cool stuff, man. Cool stuff. We missed out on that because I get Going Gear, which is the next thing that I'm going to film. Anyway, so to recap, of course we missed out on the knife. What do we got? Nylock stainless steel, okay. 3 1/4 inch blade, 7.5 inch overall. So this is a pretty good size. We got the FlexTail shower. We got the ResTube Beach Bundle, which is a strap it to you inflatey thing, which is pretty cool, honestly. That's pretty chill. And then in the basic box, a bunch of items. We got some sanitizing tablets. We got a water bladder. We got a water test kit, which should turn fun colors, depending on what you do. Like if you do your water, it probably won't be that fun. So if you do want to test it, run out to like a pond or something. That'd be pretty fun. AquaGuard hydration Slurpees. What do you call these? Jello things. Thick water. And we got some additional Procter & Gamble purification powder stuff. So it's pretty cool. Again, not a flashy box, but very, very useful. Personally, I'm looking forward to a Camp Kitchen box. Although water is very nice, I was a little bit hoping that they would have a container or something in here. Maybe that'll be in the fire. I don't know. Anyway, hope you guys are doing great, and I'll talk to you guys later. Goodbye.